Hello, you're welcome to this video. My name is Shadrach, and on this video, I'm going to be telling you and comparing to you the two most popular video application or script or solution setup we have on the market. Okay, so this is actually a new year, and it's very important you actually know the updates of what we are doing as a VTU service provider company in Nigeria. So if you go to Google and type VTU solution setup system, you see a lot of results on the table, which we even put you into confusion. So the whole essence why we are having VTU reviews, telecom business in this channel is for you to get sensitization of how the business works even before you start up the business. So do well to subscribe to the channel, like and share this video, and also take action on this video, because what differentiates the loser from the winner is the winner takes action, right? Now, one of the things that I noticed recently that most people that are actually coming to our DM, they will say, I want to start a VT business. We all know that the VT business is a business that has proven to work over time. So instead of coming to WhatsApp and say, I want to start a VT business, come to WhatsApp and say, okay, I want to get started. What's the bank to pay? What am I to say after making payment? Because I make a videos, reviews back to back on the channel detailing about this business. So why do you now come to WhatsApp and begin to have a dialogue discussion while you have already given every detailed explanation about the business? So I'm going to be giving you a comparison and also a tower of each of these applications. So what you should do as someone that is intending to go for the business, or either that you even have a VTU business with us, or you have it somewhere else and you really want to upgrade or you want to make it better. So you have to get a clarity of what you are trying to buy before even you part away with your money. So that's the whole essence of this video. Now, to get started, there is just two branded platform we have, which is Instant Mobile Nigeria. We can see that Instant Mobile Nigeria is up to like getting to 11 years old. In fact, is the backbone of any TV business in Nigeria. So, quote me, we have started a very long time, and that can only prove one thing, that we have a good track record in the internet. So, sustaining a business for over 11 years is not a child play. So, when it comes to Instant Mobile Nigeria, you will discover that there is a lot of solutions we have on the platform. So I want to just show you something. Okay, so if you come to pricing here, if you click on pricing on Instant Mobile Nigeria, you're going to be taking you to the place where you can see all the VTU setup systems we have on the platform. So, but those that are new to the anything Instant Mobile is not a VTU platform. It is actually a sales marketing system that explains the business, right? So, but if you come here and pick any of the packages that we have here, it depends on the package you are picking that determines the what we are building for you. But we're not here to compare and contrast all the individual packages. But what I'm here on this video is to explain to you the two most popular software we have on the market as regards to VTU Portal Setup system, and then give you ability for you to take action of anyone that you think that is best for you to get started. So quickly, I'm also going to be comparing another website, which is also our own product, which is VMBiz. Okay, VMBiz, which is VTU Multipurpose Business. You can get it at vmbiz.com.ng. Now, these two solutions are what we have the most top-rated solution. We also have other solutions on VTU technology, but I'm just like trying to compare this because this has proven to work over time in terms of like its features and its demands in the community. Okay, so we pay attention to what people are in need of, not what we think can work in the community. That's one thing that differentiates us from other companies that are offering similar services like this. So if you come to Instant Mobile, for instance, there's a popular software which we call the UVS, okay, Universal, what's called VTU Portal Creator Software. Now, this UVS is what actually says a lot at our last year. We generated a lot of money in the process, and also people has also been benefited a lot in the process. It powers almost like 85% of our client-based websites, and then it is courtesy of Instant Mobile Nigeria in terms of like where it is being preached or where it is being advertised. Okay, so now we have introduced at the last concluding part of the year, which is 2024, we introduced this VMBs as a product in our communities. Okay, asking people that, okay, this is a new solution we have built upon the on the technology, which is telecommunication. So we are also bringing it to and notice that this solution is top notch, guys. And each of these two solutions are very, very robust. Okay, so but I want to compare and contrast them in terms of individualities and how each of them operates. Okay, starting from the what's it called? Let me start with the Instant Mobile UVS, which is Universal VTU Contact Creator Software. If you go to cashalert.com.ng, which is also a product of our company, which is there for a very long time. Instant Mobile Nigeria is a kind of what is powering this platform, right? So if you come to a display, which is cashalert.com.ng, you can sign up a free account. It's totally free to get started. Okay, you can just sign up. You can also check out the playlist on the channel for a review. So when you sign up and come to your own personalized account, you can see how the environment looks like. So this is the UVS application, which we are actually talking about on this video. So what is the difference between it and the V2 multiples what's called business solution? The difference is very clear. You can see here that this is the landing page of this UVS application. So if you also go to another platform, which is bsolve.com.ng, you will see this bsolve.com.ng was just launched at as was called ending of last year, which is the solution that supports the V2 multiples business solution, this particular solution, right? So if you also log in, you can also create an account free of charge on this. I'm going to be leaving a link on the description of this video so that you can actually sign up in each of these platforms. So when you create an account, you'll be welcome to this environment. So this is the V2 multiples business solution system. Now, what is the difference between it and this particular one? The difference is very clear because people always come and say, okay, I have a UVS application with you. Why are you not telling me to upgrade to VMBiz? It all depends on the need and preference. Some people are upgrading to V2 multiples business solution because of its what's called good UI. Okay, some are upgraded because of the feature it has. Let me explain. One of the greatest features on any V2 application out there is the feature of wallet funding. So if you come to this place, which is called add money on the UVS application, which is like this cash alert, we're using it as a case study because each of our businesses we are selling out there, we do demonstrate it. That's the reason why I say that if you come to WhatsApp, you shouldn't be like, okay, how does this thing work? You are seeing it on this video, we have seen demonstration. So you shouldn't be asking how it works. Rather, you should be asking, I want to start. Okay. So if you come to this place, you see that here, one of the features that you see that is here is that you need to request for account provisions, and this account provision is either Wima Bank or Money Point, depending. So it is like a manually, the account will be assigned manually. That's if you have what's it called? If you are going for UVS, okay, and the package you are going to support auto funding. So remember, it's not every package that supports auto funding for both system, whether the VMBiz or the UVS. So that's just one of the greatest features. But here, if you come to the V2 multiples business solution application, it supports auto banking. If you click on Fund Wallet right now, once you sign up on bsolve.com.ng, you can go ahead and sign up a free account. You discover that the system will give you 3 different accounts automatically without even contacting support, which is Sterling Bank, Wima Bank, and Money Point, right? Which is very, very wonderful. Okay. So for those of you that we are busy person and you are looking for a solution that actually supports auto banking, where you actually have to acquire mind with any other thing while the business is running on automation, you should consider going for bsolve. Consider going for VMBiz as a solution. Okay, let me show you how to get started. If you click on login register, it will take you to the place where you have to see how to get started. So these are the two what's called the first ever most different between the UVS application and the V2 multiples business solution application. So remember, we're trying to compare and contrast each of the features. So another unique feature of UVS, which the VMBiz does not have, okay, because we are looking at things that differentiate each of them, is that in the UVS, you can build a master reseller on top of the solution, right? So it means that people can own a V2 website with you and also get connected to your own platform, which is through what's called API system. Okay, so it's somebody that's if you are going for a higher package on this place. So for those of you that want to go for a higher package whereby you build a VTU website and get it connected to you, something like MSD Pack 3 or maybe Master Reseller Solution system. So you should consider going for the UVS application. You can see it right away here. Okay. If you go to Master Reseller, you see that you can see all the features there. But another thing I also encourage you to understand here is that the V2 Multiple Business Solution, the last package here, which is around for now, why we say for now, because the price may change, which is 872,000. This one also supports it. It will give you the ability to for people to also connect, to have a kind of a sub reseller system where people can also connect their websites to your own website. So, but imagine you don't have up to that amount. Instead of what's called, you don't have up to that amount, and you needed to be the network of VTU users, then you should go for these packages, which is very, very lesser than what we are saying here. You can go for this, or you can go for MSD Pack 2. Each of these are very good. And what it means is that any of these packages, which is MSD Pack 1, MSD Pack 2, MSD Pack 3, it means that you are going for the UVS application, a system that looks similar to this. Then if you are coming to V2 Multiple Business Solution, anyone you are picking here, it means that you are going for a system that looks like this. I believe you are getting what I'm saying. So that's the whole essence of this training. Because we find out that some of our clients that is really old, when we talk about old, is that they already have a V2 website with us, and they are now looking for a way out in terms of like to have automated system. Okay, if you tell them that, okay, we have a new solution, you can upgrade their system, they will say, why are you not telling me to upgrade? Why we're telling you to upgrade? Because if you have that need of like features that are not obtainable to the one you currently have, you just simply have to do an upgrade. That's just the simple truth. Okay, so you shouldn't be able to say, okay, why should So you can see that the differences is very clear, and why we are comparing it is for you to get an in-depth view of each of these solutions. Okay, whether you have an existing VTU website or you are intending to have one, you have to know the differences. Okay, in terms of products buying, they are all the same. Okay, the UVS is the same as like the process is almost similar in terms of buying of products. You can virtually buy all the services like airtime, data subscription, electricity payment in each of these applications. So it is still the same thing. So, but the difference is like the UI design for the user interface is quite different. Now, in terms of mobile compatibility, I can grade the what's called the UVS as the best in terms of mobile compatibility. Okay, the UVS is very, very top notch, guys. It's very, very top notch. Okay, but in terms of what's called products, what's called purchase, they are the same thing. Okay, in terms of like, okay, you can buy airtime, and also another feature on the VTU Multiple Business Solution is that there is other features like multiple membership system, whereby you can actually have different membership levels. Okay, so you can see here we have VIP, we have VIP vendor, we have agent. It is on UVS, but then in the what's called the UVS application, I mean to say, it has a limited feature which is like agent and vendor, right? So it all depends on the need of your what you need to achieve. Then in terms of like bulk SMS, the UVS application support bulk SMS. Okay, you can virtually send bulk SMS in the UVS application, and then it gets delivered. Okay, so but then in the VPS application, I mean to say, UVS is already on my mind. Don't sorry about that. So if you come here, you can see that you can easily send bulk SMS and it gets it delivered instantly on the VTU Multiple Business Solution application. Okay, so these are the most what's called rated as like some of the features that this solution have. Okay, it is top notch, and the UVS application does not have the facility for bulk SMS, right? So, but this V2 Multiple Business Solution have that, and the bulk SMS is delivered instantly. So you can see the message is successful. While we are doing demonstration, is for you to actually know that this thing we are saying is real and it is working, not the other way around. Okay, so you should be able to be aware of it that, okay, this solution, this we are selling for me is actually working. Okay, so you can see that the bulk SMS I just sent was successful, right? That's just to prove one thing. Though the UVS application does not have bulk SMS. Okay, it doesn't have a bulk SMS facility. So what else are we missing here? Now, another thing that is also here is that if someone is a developer, he or she can also go to VTU Multiple Business Solution to study the API, what's called, for the UVS application and integrate the API into their own end. Okay, if the person knows a little bit of programming. Okay, so you can see it now. It has a robust API documentation on the system. So with instant API key for everybody, whether you just to sign up or you are upgraded. So which this facility is not on the UVS application. So these are the top notch. Another thing is that the UVS application has multiple dashboard switch, but then the VTU Multiple Business Solution has only but one dashboard switch. So you can see now this particular dashboard is what you're going to be getting when you order for the solution. So what are you waiting for? We have seen the differences between each of these solutions. These are the package. If you are going for the UVS, you go to instamobile.com/pricing and pick a package and get started. If you are going for the VTU Multiple Business Solution, you go to client.vmbiz.com.ng/index.php. You know, I'm going to send the link in the description of this video, and then you sign up. So each of these solutions are very good to get started. It all depends on the need and what you think is best for you. So remember, we are here 24/7 to support you in terms of like any technical glitches we have. But while we're making this video is for you to make a choice preference. So welcome to Whatsa to say, how does this solution work? Everything is explained on this video. And you have to take decision of the one that you think is best for you and get started. This is just a comparison. There's also some other solutions we have out there on the channel. Go through it and then get started. Remember, if you are starting a VTU business, it's one of the best decisions ever made this year. Why? Because VTU business is the only business that guarantees return of investment. Why? Because it is an everyday product. It is something everybody is using every day. You can buy it. You are buying airtime every day. You are paying for bills. In fact, it's a business you can preach beyond every reasonable doubt, and people will always accept your business. So get started. We'll make a lot of videos, mentorship videos and all that. So get started, pick a package, no matter how little it is, get started. You can go for the least package or the highest package, and then go for any of them and get started. Because the one thing about business is all about getting started. Okay, don't spend more time, hours, analyzing, months. You may wake up one day and each of these packages are not as like purchaser in terms of like the price. We have a lot of case study whereby, okay, someone is just making inquiries, and now the time the person is ready to get started, the person comes out on our sale page and say, the price is no longer what I saw that time. So remember, we don't have any person in mind while setting up prices. And remember, this is old price, okay? Whether in the Instant Mobile or on the VMBiz what's called platform, these are old price. When I'm talking about old price, I'm talking about last year price. So make the haze while the sun shine by picking a package and get started. Each of the package has its own in-depth description of what you're going to get as regards to set up solution. So you must have to read it critically to see the features you're going to enjoy when you are buying any of them. Okay, so you shouldn't come to us having to ask, okay, what's the feature of this? Everything is critically stated, and you have these videos, which of course that details the comparison, and you can go through the sample or demonstration. Is a live project. Of course, you can go sign up and get started. Okay, if you want to be a vendor. Each of these two platforms are all working 24/7 you can buy and sell data. You can actually start the business. Okay, so I'm the host, Mr. Shedak. I'm going to see you in the next video. Before then, please subscribe, like, and share this video, and take action by getting your own VTU automated system or upgrade your business to either the VTU Multiple Business Solution, which is the most top trending platform setup system in our company right now. So get started right away and thank me later.